Good morning. It is March 20th. Out here in no man's land. Just putting the tools away. Was tinkering on the windmill here. Accidentally knocked this onto the ground. Didn't need that. Don't wanna cut the windmill down. So we've got our morning checks to do here. Let me go ahead and head over to the greenhouses and the honey. See how those are doing. Alright, so we've got 140 liters of honey here. We've got 44 liters of tomatoes, so it's going to be a little while before we get another pallet. 442 liters of strawberries. We'll get another pallet of that soon. 296 liters of lettuce. I'm thinking we might have a pallet of lettuce before the end of the month. So we'll be able to sell that at the end of the month. Get a nice little boost in income. I think a pallet of that's probably worth about $500. Because I think lettuce is somewhere in the thousands. Yeah. I don't know how much it's going to be worth going into May. This bunker silo is at 71% currently, so we're getting close to being able to sell that. Let's check our sheep and the wool pallet. They've got a good amount of food still. 150, or what? 57, 75, 175 liters of wool. Let's go ahead and check our chickens, see how they're doing. Looks like food is still good. 183 pieces. This one's gonna have the same. And 106 pieces here. So last time we left off, we had all this grass out here that needed to be picked up. We're probably gonna start with just cutting down some more grass. Get a nice big chunk of grass cut down today, and then look into picking it up afterwards. I think what we'll do right now is we'll head out there with the forage wagon right now and pick up the stragglers along the edge. Because we got some near the what is this? The vineyard. Can't even remember what this thing's called. We got a little bit next to the vineyard we want to pick up. And then we'll grab the lawnmower and we'll kind of outline where we want to cut the grass next. And we're going to try and go in relatively kind of a straight line that way and cut out a nice block. Actually, we could just leave this out here because we might just go along the edges after mowing the grass. So we're fast approaching the end of March here, at least in game. I know it's already getting towards mid-April. Oh, you know what? Let's grab a fuel canister. See if there's any one of these that has. There we go. 9 liters. Huh, and it didn't even use it all. We got 1 liter left. So we'll use that at the end of the day when we bring the lawnmower back. So we've got, oh, better close the door. So we still have a good amount of grass to try and cut down here. I don't think we'll end up getting all of it before April is finished, or March is finished, which is fine, because that leaves extra grass to be collected in April. Once we're close to like 2 days left, probably March 26th, I'll make sure to start windrowing the windrowing the grass out here. All right, we're just gonna go in a line. Kind of try to keep the line as straight as possible going out there, just to make it easier for windrowing. Block it out. And we're just going to go about... Where's that path? I see the path coming up on the mini-map here. That makes it worse. Should be approaching it. About right here. And then we'll go up. And then we'll block it. Yep, just straight, please. Alright, there you go. Keeps wanting to turn. And then once we reach the northern boundary, we'll cut to the right. And this will be kind of the block we want to try and work on for the next day or two. These episodes might be, well, these days might be a little short here. Just because it's going to be mostly cutting grass and windrowing and stuff like that. Not altogether fantastically interesting, but work that needs to be done nonetheless. Let's see, where is it? Where does it end? There it is. Okay. And then we just want to cut grass going this way. I don't know where the property line is to the left of me. And I don't know if I can actually cut this tree down or not. Hang on one second. Let me see if this tree is on our property. Yes, it is. So we'll... I mean, it says we can't, but I bet anything that if we get on one specific line here... Let's see. There we go. Yep. There it is. Alright, so let's grab this, and we'll just move it kind of close to the vineyard. We'll just remember to kind of strap it on top with the crates of produce. Yeah, that's it. That's the word. Sorry, brain's a little foggy today. Crates of produce, yeah, and we'll strap it on top of the crates of produce when we go to sell everything for the month. Let's get back to the lawnmower. Kind of left it running. Probably shouldn't have, but it's alright. So I'm trying to play catch-up. As I've said, you know, multiple episodes already, we've been trying to play catch-up and got behind on things. We've been working on different household projects and... Projects? Different projects around the house. Kind of painting a room and starting up a vegetable garden and doing things like that. So we've been super busy trying to clean out the garage as well, which is just a nightmare in and of itself. I mean, I found probably a whole shopping bag's worth of stuff that we were able to throw away today. Just old cords, and repurposed a couple of old driver CDs, like installation discs that we don't need anymore for old monitors that we don't have anymore. Repurpose those as kind of a bird deterrent to keep them out of the garden. Which I did not know you could do. So that was kind of a fun thing to learn. You can use old CDs. Or you could actually just buy a pack of new CDs, if CDs are still even a thing that's sold in stores. Or, you know, like burnables, writable CDs. or DVDs too. You can kind of make bird deterrents out of that. Put them on a string, and as they kind of move around, they catch the sunlight and scare off birds. I mean, I guess that's the hope anyway. I mean, that's what I read, that they actually get scared of that and run, fly away, which would be great, because I don't want them eating our vegetables. That's for us. I also thought about trying to get some sonic emitters that kind of blast on a frequency that birds don't like and they run away. But not really sure how that's going to work out. And I gotta do a lot of stuff to get the soil ready for when the seedlings start sprouting. It's just kind of a not only fun thing to do, but I don't know. I want to see how it is to grow vegetables and be able to eat them myself. Grow them myself and eat them. See how that compares to just buying it from the store. You always hear that it's way better, so I guess I will find out in some months from now, however long it takes for them to produce vegetables. Oh, we're growing some cantaloupes too. That'll be fun. Hopefully those come through. I love cantaloupe. We had our heart set on honeydew, but couldn't find any honeydew seeds. Probably have to order some online if I want honeydews. Which kind of brings me to another subject. I was honestly thinking about doing videos on other things aside from Farming Simulator, like the process of the garden, maybe, or fixing up the yards, the backyard and the front yard, and just turning it into a long-term series as well. And I also have a bunch of Warhammer models that I want to paint and build and get them ready for battles, stuff like that. I was thinking about making videos about that too. I don't know, is that something you guys would want to see? I mean, I'm probably just going to do it anyway, but branch out on different things other than just farming sim. And it wouldn't be like painting tutorials, because I'm definitely not an expert in painting. It would just be more or less like kind of a journey thing, like, oh, it's, I've had these models for so long and they've just sat dormant. So it would just be me kind of finishing up these projects that I have. So yeah, it's something I think I want to start trying to work on as well. So it's not just going to be farming sim forever. Alright, so I'm going to keep mowing the grass here. I'm going to speed it up. And if I can think of anything else, either pertaining to this or just to talk about in general, I'll bring you back. And yeah, let's get this work done. Let's get these chores finished. Alright, so we've made pretty good progress with cutting this grass here, but I think one more pass around, and, well, let's see, it's 2 o'clock. We've got 3 hours on the... I want to pick up some... I saw some grass kind of up on that hill where we were cutting the trees before. In kind of a spread out spot there. So I'm thinking maybe like a pass back and forth on this. And then go with the forage wagon to go pick that up. And then we can end the day basically doing that. Picking up a little bit of grass, throwing it in the bunker silo, and then compacting it down, and then trying to clean up around the bunker silo a little bit. Because for some reason the walls of the bunker silo are not solid, and the chaff comes spilling out of it. So we can go ahead and put the lawnmower away for today. We got a good amount of work still to do on cutting that grass down as well. Probably a day's worth of grass cutting over there. I'm gonna say, why don't we just go ahead and cut this too? Cut some of it. It's not a lot, but whatever. Need to get rid of these dang bushes. I'm assuming this isn't able to be cut yet. Yeah, no. Because that's still kind of the same as it was before. Alright, let's go grab the tractor. Yeah, all this extra grass laying around here. We're not going to windrow this, we're just going to pick this up as is. Let's make one more pass going up, back to where we started, kind of, and then we'll pick up that little bit of grass that I cut over there next to the house, and we'll go and dump this. Let's actually first, let's check the, not the chickens, but the, oh no, they're good. I was just checking the sheep, seeing if I needed to top them off at all, but they're good still. They're only 56 liters of grass off from being full, so we're good there. We'll go dump this into the bunker silo and then kind of fiddle about with picking up the excess on the outside here. when we get ready to blanket it, we'll pick that up and try to move it into the inside of the silo again and squash it down once more, and hopefully that works. Otherwise, this was kind of a waste of money, which I really don't like doing that. It's not like we have a lot of money right now, so for it to fall out the side like that is a little disheartening. I almost feel like this bunker silo thing isn't really the way to go. I feel like we should get the wrapper. Nothing interesting in there. Let's check the baling tab, the baler's tab, and let's see, 145 horsepower, 150. $130. $150. It's just too bad. It's just so expensive. What I wish there was too was some way to make small silage bales, because I don't think you can. Like, you can't make them with this. Like, there's no way for it to pick up silage with this thing and make tiny silage bales. Well, that's a question for another time, I suppose. Maybe I'll look that up to figure that out. Because if you could do that, I don't know. That'd be pretty neat. Make small silage bales like with that thing. Little tiny bale wrapper. And that'd be a better idea than doing it this way. Alright, let's go ahead and park up for the night. We'll do our nightly walkthrough, nightly checks. And we better grab that branch while we're out there too, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. So let's go grab, well, we'll go grab that when we go to check the chickens. Alright, so ending the day on 151 liters of honey, good. 63 liters of tomatoes. 480 liters of strawberries. We'll have a pallet in the morning, so we'll have to move that. 306 liters of lettuce. Everything looking good here. Let's check the wool and the eggs and the fermentation. Let's see. 73%, so we've gotten 2% over the day. You know what? The other thing, too, that I could do is just leave. Just a side note. I'll just leave whatever chaff falls on the side here, and then we'll just wait until the next time to put it back into the silo. And we'll just have revolving chaff. 180 liters of wool, so we got a bit of wool over the course of the day here. Check the chickens, grab that branch, that tree. Alright, let's see. 183 pieces. We're going to have the same thing here. 183 pieces, yep. And 106 pieces. Let's grab the tree here. Bring it on over to the trailer. Well, maybe not that far. We'll just put it right outside the house. We'll move it in the morning. So we'll just put it right here so we know it's there. Alright, but that's going to do it for today. I'm going to get myself some dinner, bathe, and get some rest. Thanks for stopping by the homestead, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great night, everyone.